So Python was developed in 1990s. What is the use of Python? Yeah. Hello guys. How can we use Python?
I heard somewhere like a YouTuber code with her. I heard of Python's like you can say it's just like your dress. Uh, HTML is the base skeleton, and you can say JavaScript or C, C++. These things are like muscle, and the Python is like main thing. Like after this, you can use your clothes for wearing. Going outside, whenever you go outside, you wear clothes, and Python is just like clothes. That whichever you have to design it like a few.
Okay, Ashish, no problem. This
Just talking like
you were explaining it very deeply. So I just asked in which field we can use Python. So Python is used in what?
Actually, in machine learning, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, right.
Mainly, I see the Python is used.
Yeah, so basically it was developed to work as a scientific calculator, and it does work like a scientific calculator. So let's see how can we say. Oh, first we need Python. We don't have Python. So first we're going to install the Python. Let's say so this is the official website. Is my screen visible?
yeah, your screen is
this way.
Yeah, so this is the official website of Python, python.org. You can download it from anywhere, any other website also, but this is the official. So
this is safe, totally safe.
yeah, right. So this is here you can see this download option. Latest version is Python 3.10. Yeah, so download the latest version for Windows. So you can download it from for Linux also and Windows and Mac OS. So it's downloaded. Okay. It will take some time, but yeah, it is installing. How many of you are sitting in front of a computer now?
I don't have this.
Anyone? So now we have Python actually. We have Python 3.10, the latest version. What is this? Oh, this is Python. So this is basically your prompt, and for Python you can say it a scientific calculator. So let's check how. So we can 4 plus 3, enter. It works like a calculator, right? Let's see some other output input. Is it right? Anyone wants to recheck it? Guys, please interact.
No, it's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's right.
So we can use some other thing like 30 into is it right?
But 30 into 20, yes.
Yes.
So so what does this star sign is doing here?
Asterisk sign, it means calculus, like multiplication.
Multiplication.
Yeah, right. So basically we are performing some operation and these are our operators.
Yeah,
That's
operators.
so we can use some more like some complicated. Is it right? So basically it can work on any operation.
Yes, it is right.
Oh, we can divide something. What is this? 20 divided by 2 is 10.0.
10.0. Yeah.
So why is it not giving an integer value? Yeah, anyone?
No idea.
It should.
It is
should,
just, maybe it
yeah.
is supposing. Maybe it is supposing, like if you are
Say let's write 100 divided by 10. What will be the answer?
10.
It gives
10.0.
10.0. How? So basically Python understands that you might get some value that contains some decimal part if you're going to divide something. Like if we divide 25 into 2 divided by 2, so it gives a decimal value, right? So it assumes that the output would be a decimal value, so it gives a, if you divide 30 by 2, it should be 15, but it gives 15.0. Basically it understands, it assumes that the output would be a decimal value if we divide the two numbers. So what if we want to get only integer part, not the decimal part? What should we do? Anyone?
We can use int.
Okay, so let's not go into data types. Any other method?
Before this, may I ask something?
No.
Hello.
Some basic thing what we can do, what we can apply here to get a only integer part, not the decimal part.
Sir, may I ask something?
Yeah, say.
Sir, why the equal to sign is not here? Like it isn't important that we are if you are using equal to sign, it gives the desired result.
Sir, you are not audible.
Okay, sorry, sorry. So I was asking that 25 divided by 2 is, we are getting 12.5. That is a correct answer. So what if we divide 100 by 10? So we are getting 10.0 decimal value. So what if we want only the integer part, not the decimal part? So here we are dividing with this. This is called a floor division or integer division, you can say. So what should be the output here? What should the value will it return?
Integer value
10 only.
10 only.
Let's check it. So 10. So this okay. So this is called as floor division, and it helps us to get only the integer part. Okay. So now, what if I want to print some? So this is all. This is we can do the same thing. Only ideally. So here we can make a folder also, file folder. So this is ideally integrated development and learning environment. So here also if I give some operation, we get output as earlier. That's what if I write a name Asis?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm using your name.
Okay, okay.
What is it? Anyone? Why am I not getting his name as the output value?
Maybe system not
It's a
catching.
string.
Nice. Who said this?
Ankit.
Nice. So basically it is a string. So string, so if we want to display our string, we can use single quotes or double quotes. So are we getting Asis?
Yeah, we are getting.
So what if I print?
Hello.
Yeah.
Bhaiya, I have one query related module.
Yeah, ask.
In module, some problem I am facing while doing some questions. So
Okay,
please,
so you can ask in chat also. We are just started here. We have just started. So how can I tell you the answer in the class itself?
means please explain one two example of module.
Basically, have you studied Python? Ankit? What is this? Is my network. So Ankit, have you started studying Python?
Yeah,
So any other who are already familiar with Python? Anyone? apart from Ankit? So Ankit, you are only person who have studied Python, none other than you. Presently, I am noob. Okay, so how can we discuss module now? As we go there, I will explain. So if you have some doubt, especially you can ask me in the chat box or in the WhatsApp. You can ask me personally.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you saying?
In WhatsApp only, I will ask the question. I will send my question.
Okay. So where were we? So we were watching that we have printed ASCII. Now, if we want to print my name, something. So what should it return? What should be the output? If I press enter, my name,
It will show error.
error, my name. Any other thing? Both are actually correct, but no.
Maybe the string is not completed. So
Yeah.
even there is problem.
So it shows syntax error. So what is this
Yeah,
invalid syntax? So this is one string. Yeah. My name is one string. And what is this? So
we are supposing this is another string, but
yeah,
this is
but there is no single quote in between s and something and name and something. So shall we write like this? My name is something. It is somewhat correct, but it is a difficult task. So we can use double quotes. Is it right?
yes.
So we want to display these names, but we got invalid syntax error. So we use another method, but it was a long method. We have to write so
But
many
sir,
times. Yeah.
there is no single space between name is and something in from
Like
second last step.
our string is only this,
Okay,
and we have separated it with single quotes.
single quotes. Okay.
Yeah. So this is one string. So this is printed like this, and after name, this is another string. So it is printed here without any space. because
What can we do? What can we do to add this space? Like, suppose if we are using single quotes, and if you want the you can I'm saying that like my name and some sorry name is and something. There is not a single space.
okay, I understand your question. Yeah. So that was there. So how to add space between name and is? That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
So let's give space. Ashish, you asked the question.
Yeah. I asked the question.
So now
I'm
we have a
getting.
space.
Yeah. I'm getting.
Okay. So this helps in giving us space between the string. So whatever in this single quotes, Python assume it as our string. So if we give spaces, you will get the output as like same like that.
Okay.
Okay. So now what should we do? Yeah. So this is Python print function. It is printed. This is a print function which prints the value written inside the parenthesis. So print this is a function. So it basically prints whatever written inside the parenthesis. Any question?
I have question, but this question is like differ from like Python, but maybe it relates.
Yeah,
I
ask.
ask.
Yeah.
Whenever we are using data sheet or any sheet in Excel, like
Yeah.
whenever we are using any formula, we use equal to sign
Yeah.
for feeding formula. That if we use here equal to sign, if we use equal to sign and we use the same formula, then what will we get? Is it showing
So
error or any something else?
I am going
Same
to
thing.
teach that part also. You are asking what assigning the value, right?
Yeah.
If we give some value, so that's what you are asking.
Yeah, pretty much same. Like
Yeah. So
you have doubt that like 40 divided into 10 or any normal mathematical calculation.
yeah.
I'm asking that if we use equal to or any formula, sum, multiplication,
So
division.
I am using enter as my is equal to sign.
Okay.
If in this type of question, if we are giving some value and we are assigning the calculation to this value, if we print a, now we are getting our output. So the whatever the answer of this equation is stored in a.
Now I got.
Okay. So now
Yeah.
a becomes whatever it is. So now in this case it is 80. So our a is now 80. So what we want to check what is 80. So there is type function. So it says it is class int. So int basically means integer. So 80 is a integer value. Okay.
But sir,
Yeah.
like you said, if we use a division sign, single division sign, and we get the decimal value. If we
Yeah.
use here equal to 20
Okay,
divided
okay.
by 40. Yeah,
Okay, I understand. Okay.
yeah,
Now first, now C. C is 5.0.
same thing.
Yeah. So what is C? What is the type of C?
Decimal value.
So it says class float. So it is float. We are going to discuss this data type in the next class. But if you asked, so this is int data type and this is float data type. So we have many other types of data type. This is string. My name is string. And so what we have is, suppose Python. Yeah, Python. What if we multiply over C? Type of Python. So it says it is of class str, means string. So it is basically a string value. So what if we multiply 10 to this Python? So we are multiplying an integer value and a string value. What is the output? What are we getting?
I'm not getting.
Yeah. What is your question?
Like we can use like Python 10 into Python.
Yeah.
Like we get Python 10 times. I'm not getting this.
Right.
Like
So this is actually Python. This is a thing that Python do. You can't use this type of operation in any other language. So
I was
basically,
supposing that it will show error, but
no, that's what you can do. You
it's
can
answer
multiply
like
integer value with a string value. You can do it in Python. This is basically the advantage of using Python.
Yeah, less use of syntax. Python means
What?
actually Python means to less use of syntax.
Yeah, right. Now people are joining.